make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello, and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. I haven't seen you guys in a long time on a Friday night. What are you guys up to? Look what I'm holding. Let me see if I can show y'all. Look at there. No, she's not mine. I don't have any more puppies. I only got Milo and Mimi bad behind. What is her name? Mocha. I like it. So, anywho, what are you guys up to? What's been going on? How have you guys been? Is everybody being productive? Handling business? Being nice? Let's talk about it. What's going on? And y'all know what I do. I go over the craziness I post so we can talk about it and get views, because I know y'all tired of seeing my views or hearing my views. Well, probably not. So shall I get started? Make sure y'all chime in. If you want to come on and give your rebuttal, your debate back to me, feel free to let me know, and I'll send you the link to come on and we can chop it up together. So I didn't go too far back because I just didn't feel like going too far back, because I know I missed a lot of Fridays. Hold on. Well, there we go. I know I missed a lot of Fridays, so I'm not going too far back on the timeline. I don't even want to say that one. I don't even know why I stopped on that one. So this one say, females be wanting all 6 niggas they talk to be faithful. I mean, could you expect anything different? If you got her time, she's expecting 100% from you. You can't help how people feel. If she want everybody to be faithful, comply or get to stepping. I mean, it is what it is. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Exactly, Denise. Why not? Angela, where are you at? She on live though, Jamara. Where are you at, ma'am? So yeah, if she asks you to be faithful or chuck the deuces. I don't even know if y'all know about all 6 dudes. I mean, all 5. You know, you probably think you're the only one. I don't know. Okay, this one say they calling us old head. She home. They say they calling us old heads, but we look younger than them. I don't know what happened. I don't know if. Oh, Angela's coming on. Wait a minute, you sent me the invite. What are you talking about? To come on the show or the invite where? What are you talking about? You know, I'm a little slow at times. Do you want me to send you the invite? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying. Anywho, I don't know what's going on. Hey, Jerron, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I'm over Jamaria house, girl. But I don't know what's going on with, you know, our younger generation. I can't explain it because I'm not one, but drugs probably play a major part. You know, just be mindful of the drug of your choice. Make sure you research it first. See if it starts to do something with your face, your body. Oh, he's crying. She's crying. Mocha, what's wrong? But yeah, I notice a lot of younger people do look a little older than us old folk, you know, and I don't know. I can't answer the question. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they're content with that, or are people lying to them, telling them they look good. Do the friends that's been around for a while don't say, hey, what's going on with you? I don't know, but I know they're around people that love them, and the people that love them should be honest and maybe try to help them out, see what's going on. Why the lack of care? I don't know. What's that thing people say, self-love or something like that? I don't know. Some people may just look old and they can't help it. Maybe it runs in the family. I don't know. But I'm guessing drugs, and I could be wrong. I'm not a psychic. I don't know anyone younger than me that's on drugs. but I have seen some that look a little messy. Hmm? Okay. But anywho, to each of their own. Just, make sure you don't do anything that's going to mess you up, make you look bad. That's not cute. Okay, say if you are 40 plus, it's time to leave them young girls alone and get you a woman who understands the sign of a stroke. And that's real, because these old men be wanting they want to be sugar daddies and stuff, and these young girls don't know what's going on with health wise, don't know, like they just want to spend your money. And you sitting here dying on the chair and she don't even know it. He died on top of me. Seems like that was on a movie or something. Color Purple, maybe. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with a younger woman, but drastically younger, like, wow, dude, wow. I know y'all seen that thing. I don't know if it was real or not on Facebook, where he married his goddaughter or something when she turned 18. You seen that? I seen it. Yeah, he married his it was on Color Purple. I thought so. But yeah, he married his goddaughter or something along those lines when she turned 18, and people was giving him a hard way to go. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not speaking on it. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, some older guys really can go way down the age pole. I don't even know if that makes sense, but what's the matter with the baby? I don't understand it, but hey, to each his own. I was a cougar before, I think. What's considered a cougar? How many years? How many years is considered being a cougar? Because I probably was about 5 years older. Is that considered a cougar? No.
I said at least maybe 15.
15? Not 10? Yeah, I'll probably say 10 years older is considered a cougar, I think.
That's almost 8, though. And people be 8 years older than their significant other.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Mm-hmm.
15 and up.
Yes. Well, maybe I wasn't a cougar then. I was not a cougar. I'm claiming something I wasn't, huh? Y'all better talk back. Don't be shy. We ain't did this in a long time. Y'all know how we cut up. Okay, so people be so jealous of you because your character carries more weight than their title. Some people are very well liked. Some people carry themselves very respectfully. Grown people stuff. They be on a grown woman, a grown man. Speaking of that, make sure y'all come check out Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge. It'll be opening back up November the 11th, strictly for 30 and up, unless you're coming to get something to eat between like 5 and 7-ish, 8, I don't know, something like that. But if you come to party 30 and up, we're tired of partying with kids, so now there's a space where we can just let our hair down, be cute, and don't have to worry about being in there with your children or their friends or something like that. Uh-oh, mommy's taking mocha. So 30 and up, Brooklyn Bar and Lounge. Restaurant and Lounge. Russell Street, 1575. But yeah, people be jealous because of how you carry yourself. People be jealous because you're well liked. People be jealous for all kinds of reasons that you wouldn't even think someone would be jealous about. And I never thought about that until someone mentioned that to me. I'm like, why would someone be jealous because, you're a well liked individual? You get along with a lot of people. I don't understand it. It's not that serious, but people do that. So you may have a title. Hell, you can be the mayor, you can be the president and not be well liked. And then they like this person over here way better. I don't know, but it's life. We shouldn't take things so serious, and we shouldn't dislike people just because of who they are or what they got going for themselves. It's ridiculous. We all got the same amount of time in our day, that 24 hours. Utilize it. Michael Milligan, I hope I said that right. He said my last woman was 64 and I was 47. So she was a cougar to me. Okay, how did that feel? Like, why didn't it last? Okay, I'm being nosy. I just want to know, because at 64, as a woman, I know she was about her business. I know, like, she had her shit together. So what happened to the relationship when y'all are that old? Okay, they ain't come out right. But you know what I mean? Like, I know things happen, but what happened? I want to know what ended the relationship, Michael. Now, you know, they say age ain't nothing but a number. It's like some 47-year-old guy still has not grown up yet. I don't know. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. So were you the cause of that breakup? Nail broke. Were you the cause of the breakup? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. So, you know, when all them red flags was coming out, I had no clue what was going on. Like, I keep seeing red flags down my timeline, and it didn't register because I said flags. I didn't even put the red in it. Oh, he said she was mean. So you didn't notice that before y'all made it into a relationship? Or she sent her representative to you first? Like, she portrayed an image of being this nice, kind 64-year-old woman, and then turned out she was just mean. Wow. Some people tell me I'm mean, but I'm not. I'm far from it. So I don't know what kind of mean you mean, but I'm glad you got out of that then if she was that mean. Douglas said facts. If they worry about themselves, they can utilize that time on them. Exactly. But I don't understand why it's so hard for people to do that. Like, why is it so hard to focus on self and not what the next person is doing or not doing? You know, like, let them people be. Let them people be. But y'all refuse to do that. So this one with the red flags, it said, timeline full of red flags, but 90% of y'all become real colorblind when good sex is involved. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me whoever posted this. I be reposting. That is so true. We look over a lot of things when the sex life is great, when it's extravagant, when it is awesome, when it's like, I want it. We look over all the red flags. And then when we get deep into it, it's too late. Like, we're already there. We've been together a million times, you know, sexually. And I know you toxic as heck, but I'm still doing it because I want to get my fix. I want to have sex. So I'm still going to deal with his toxic behind, or you're still going to deal with her toxic behind. We do it. So Denise, you say low self-esteem when we stay because of the sex. Is that what you're talking about? I thought you were talking to me. I thought, so you agree with that? Is that what you're saying, Denise? Give me a yes or no. Michael said, I moved in with her only known for 2 weeks. Bad mistake. Michael, first of all, no.
What you making?
2 weeks? And not only 2 weeks, you moved in with her. No. Denise said that or either looks, example, nice body. Nice bodies. True. That sex or the looks. You're right. Because, and I'm a quote, because Melvin always said this since day one, men are visual creatures. They go after looks first. And then you end up with a crazy person. I've been told I was crazy before, but I don't believe it. I'm crazy in a different kind of way. I'm not going to deny it. I just don't do nothing too crazy, if that makes sense. I'm not vandalizing property. I'm not coming on a job. I'm not doing the most like that. But I do got a mouth on me. I will admit that. You have to be a strong individual to deal with me. That's why I be single. That's why I stay single, because this is who I am. Take it or leave it. Period. Especially this time of day. No, I'm not doing all that. Douglas said jealousy is a weak emotion. They got to get over that. And that's the truth. It's like, how can you be upset about somebody else doing or what they have going on, or because they excelled in something that you may have wanted to do and didn't excel at it? Like, chill out. Ask them, how did you do that? I tried to do it, but I pried too high. We're not going to ask those questions. Tell me what I need to do to get better. Or you might ask someone who feel like they're not going to tell you because they don't want to get better than them. We got it all. It's just all over the place. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, pretty much. Denise said, no, your comments are delayed. Possibly. Michael said, 5 months, I'm back in my house. Wait a minute. You stayed there 5 months? So you moved in 2 weeks and you stayed 5 months. When did you find out that she was mean? That's what I'm not understanding. Like, did she just have ways that were just like not acceptable type mean? Did stuff that was mean? I don't know. I need a little more elaboration. I'm nosy. I need some more. Okay, this one said him. Why the fuck you wasn't answering my calls last night? That's him texting her or whatever. And she replies, good morning. She didn't even acknowledge the negativity. Why? Because we don't worry about the past. That was last night. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Let it go, especially if it wasn't nothing serious. And first of all, who you cussing at though? Why the fuck you ain't answered the phone last night, huh? To me, that's a bit disrespectful. Maybe I'm just being overly whatever, but let me give you an example. My phone is on Bluetooth in the car. I'm taking my mom wherever, and then I answer you on Bluetooth, and you respond and say, why the fuck you ain't answer my phone call last night? Now mama looking like, this dude talks to you like that? If he talks to you like that, what else is he doing? Because you know, the older generation feel like, okay, if he speaks to you like that, it's no telling what he'll do. And let's keep it real. So now I'm getting questioned down. Is he abusive? Do you allow him to talk to you like that? That's verbal abuse, this and that, blah, blah. So yeah, this went a whole nother way. But we got to be mindful of how we speak to our partners. Like, I understand, okay, maybe I didn't answer the phone because I was in the emergency room. I don't know. Don't come off, why the fuck you ain't answered the phone last night? Jeez, calm down, bro. Good morning to you too. Y'all be a bit much sometimes, and we are too. We be a bit much ourselves. That's the truth. Okay, so, huh? They probably can hear y'all. Okay, it said, when people come to my funny post with those serious comments, dudes. Because it be the dudes. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that's on the post, the females and stuff, they know me. You get what I'm saying? So y'all be coming in with paragraphs and feeling type of ways. And all. This is all fun. Y'all see what I do with the post? I come back and discuss them and just have fun. Don't take things so serious on this little blue app. Promote yourself, market yourself, make money off of it. But when you see some posts and stuff that may ruffle your feathers, we don't know it's ruffling your feathers. We're just posting it because it's funny or, you know, it's true or hell, I just want to put some shit to ruffle feathers and you fall for it and come under the post acting all serious and stuff. Calm down. Calm down. This is Facebook. This is Instagram. Like, stop taking things so serious unless you know for a fact they tagged you and said, hey, such and such, boom. Then yeah, but all the other stuff and taking things too serious, it rubs me the wrong way. Because I like to have fun, you know, cut up. Don't take everything so serious, people. Don't do it. Because if y'all took everything I say serious, y'all just don't, y'all wouldn't be rocking with me. It's BS. It's fun. It's entertainment purposes only. Okay, next one. When you don't have to go out and cheat on your girl because she has 9 different personalities. That's true. I got about 2. I'll claim 2 personalities. You got to be able to deal with it. And like I say, it sounds like I don't got to deal with that. You're right. That's why you chuck the deuces when you realize it's 2 people. You realize it's something you don't want to deal with. You can't handle. It is a deal breaker. You get the hell out of Dodge. Don't stick around. If you know you can't deal with it, oh, yesterday she was fine. Or hell, an hour ago she was cool. Now she cussed me out about something stupid. I can't deal with this. Then go ahead and leave and man up or woman up, if that makes sense, and say, listen, you know, the way things happened yesterday with me and you, or the way you carried on, I don't think I can deal with it. So I'd rather remove myself from the situation, because if you stay, things are going to get worse. That's just it. It's not getting any better, because she's not going to change, especially if it's something seriously going on up in here. Like, It is what it is. And like I said, I'm an open book. I suffer from PMDD. Y'all can Google it, whatever. I have a bad attitude. I be mad at myself. Like I don't even be want to talk. And yes, they want to put me on medicine, and I refuse to do it. So that's like, damn, Freeman. So you just gonna put people through your bullshit? No, I'd just rather just not interact. I'd rather just be home, still be mad because I'm mad regardless, and let it be. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be like a zombie. I don't know how the medicine do everybody, but I don't want to be that way. So I don't want to take it. So I just try to deal with it. But sometimes it just, it depends on you approach me with something. It may come out and I'm not taking it back because I meant what I said, but how I said it probably was not too nice. It wasn't the normal Freema, but everybody goes through something, some more than others. People deal with things differently. Again, who are we to judge? If you know you deal with something, you're going to spaz out on little things, stay home. Stay to yourself. And that's when your friends and your family understand. Oh, she going through one of her little episodes. Let me just leave her alone. Let me back off. And that's just what it is. But, I mean, if you know it's a deal breaker, don't stay in the situation. Don't set yourself up for failure like that. That's making yourself miserable. A lot of people stay in relationships because that person, she's a good person. He's a great person. But it's some things I just can't tolerate. But I'm staying because she's so genuine. She's loyal, and all this stuff. But those few things that you just can't rock with and you stay, you're still not going to be happy. I don't care how cute and loyal she is. If it's a deal breaker, you got to go. And that go for us women too. If he's doing everything right except for this, and then you question, he's doing everything right. It's just this one thing that I cannot handle. Like I just can't. Then unfortunately, that one thing you would have to just get to moving. You're never going to be satisfied if that one thing is a deal breaker. And it sounds crazy, but I think, and again, I am no counselor. I am no therapist. These are just strictly my opinions. But I do think that's why a lot of relationships may not last, because you're looking at, and I contradict myself. If y'all don't watch the show, I contradict myself a lot. So I'm going to go back on something I said. But a lot of us look at, okay, he's doing 80% right, but this 20% is a deal breaker. This is something I can't tolerate. Like it takes me over the edge. I don't know what it could be. It could be something small to you. I mean, something big to you, small to somebody else. But if it's big to you and you can't deal, chuck the deuces. Now, on a flip side, it's like you got this man that's doing 80% right, but we're so focused on that 20 to where we're not accepting him for the 80% that he has. But then again, it's all about love at the end of the day. Yourself is what I mean. So if I know that 20% overrides the 80, I got to go. It sounds crazy, to each his own, but I'm not staying. Not if I got to pick up the phone and call my friends and be like, yo, he did it again. Like, I cannot deal with it. I can't. He pays all the bills. I mean, we have date nights once a week. He cooks for me. Like all I have to do is keep the house clean, manage the children, and stuff like that. But that 20% that he do, which I can't even give you an example, but I don't like it. I can't deal with it. Like I hate it with a passion. And now the only reason I'm staying is because of all the things that he has to offer me. So am I being selfish, or am I neglecting myself because I'm accepting something that I don't want to accept? I can't do it. No sound. Y'all can't hear me? I know I haven't been talking this long time and y'all can't hear me. Somebody tell me y'all can hear me, please. Okay, thank you. And thanks for tuning in on Twitch. I appreciate that. Adapt again. So Twitch said it can hear me. Douglas said people need to learn a person before getting serious. I love it, Doug. Yes, I'm telling you. And you can't put a time on that thing. Thank you, Christopher. You cannot put a time on it. Take as much time as you need to learn this person. You can't, and listen, you can be in a relationship for 6, 7, months, years, and you still are not going to know this person 100%, but at least give it a little more time. Sometimes you got to see people in their different seasons when they're upset, they're down, like they're down, they're depressed. I don't know. You got to be able to see how they handle certain situations because you just don't know. So yeah, take as much time as you need to make sure he or she is that right person for you. We got to stop jumping into these relationships and we don't even know middle names. We don't even know a heritage. We don't even know where you're from. You get what I'm saying? Like, we be ready to jump in these situations and don't know jack squat about anything. Like, we don't even know the little minor stuff when we're kids. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? What do you do when you get upset? Like, I don't know. How long you been on your job? I mean, stuff like that. We just so ready to jump in a relationship and try to control the goddamn relationship, and we don't even know each other. Douglas, I'm glad you brought that up. So true. Right, Marvin. If it's something you don't like, he said he's out. He's chugging the deuces. And that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. To each his own again, but don't be so quick to jump into a relationship and you don't know enough that makes you comfortable. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it. Jamal, I don't know if you're saying you fixed the problem. I don't know if you're responding to me, but I don't know. But I don't know. If she got a million personalities, you probably know that by now. And you know how to cope with it. You get what I'm saying? You be in one room, she be in the other until she feels better, or vice versa. That goes back to like what Doug said. We learning that person. We getting to know. I know to give her space. When she's going through whatever she's going through. Or maybe you can suggest, hey, maybe you should try the medicine for a week, to see, or 2 a month, because it got to get in your system and see how it does. You have those conversations. A lot of us don't communicate. We don't know how to communicate, and we don't try to learn how to communicate. But how can things get better when we can't even talk about it? When we can't keep it real? I'm not embarrassed to tell people that I have that. I mean, it is what it is. Because you got to deal with me. And if I feel like we're going to be in a situation, you need to know that, I got things I got to deal with. That becomes something you have to deal with. So you got to be able to know if you're going to withstand it or not. Okay, so the next one. Y'all niggas just one attitude away from getting y'all eyebrows arched. Say it ain't so. Okay, so we can say this mean this, and the third. But the way I took it is, and this is probably going to take us on to another 30 minutes, but I'm not going to talk that long on this topic. Okay, and I need y'all to chime in on this one. I'm going to read it again. It said, y'all niggas just one attitude away from getting y'all eyebrows arched. And I think what they're saying is, we always bring up grandpa, who was the provider. He took care of everything. Grandma took care of the kids, but then we always say granddaddy was down the street, got a whole nother family too that he's taking care of as well. But I say this to say that we want to sit here and compare. We want to sit here. It is a new day and time. We're in a whole other century, whatever you want to call it. However, we still want men to be men. But what we come to realize and what we see these times and days is it's okay for y'all to want just as much as us. You see what I'm saying? But how are we going to allow, and I'm going to say allow, y'all correct me, tell me how you feel. How are we going to allow you to be the man that you want to be when you're acting more, and I don't even want to say this word, bitchier than me, or you're wanting just as much, you want the flowers sent to you. You want me to bust the first move. Where they do that at? Like, who raised y'all? I don't feel a woman need to bust the first move. Let us be women. And y'all need to be men so we can treat you as such. So we can respect you as such. And so we won't have to do all this. Like, y'all shouldn't give us room to be able to talk to y'all any kind of goddamn way. First and foremost. I should not be able to cuss you slam the hell out because why? You're handling your goddamn business as a man. You see what I'm saying? But when you're not doing that, you give us the leadway to treat you how we see fit. Because again, you're not being a man. Imagine stepping to a woman, because I know a lot of people blame it on, oh, her dad wasn't in the household. That's why she's so this and that. But what if dad was in a household? What if dad held everything down, treated the mom, the wife, how she was supposed to be treated? And then you feel like you're going to step to a woman that has seen this, has lived in this two-family household and know what it is for a man to treat a woman right. You cannot go half-stepping. But lately, that's all I have been seeing and hearing. So I need to understand, somebody's going to have to let me know what's going on in these guys' head. Like, what's stopping y'all from manning up from the beginning? What make y'all want us to prove? Y'all want us to prove stuff to you guys first to make sure what we're worth it, to make sure we're worth doing what you're supposed to do as a man? I'm just not understanding. And again, and I always say this, to each his own, but I just don't understand how you approach a woman half-stepping. How you approach a woman and you're not about your business. Like, as a woman, if I'm approaching a man or if I'm in a relationship, it needs to be equal. We go to dinner, you pay, I pay the next time. I'm not paying the first time, and that's just me. I'm not doing it. And then, guess what? The guy feel the same way. I don't know. Then, dude, you acting like a girl. And that's just my opinion. Like, you're acting like a girl. If you need to see what I'm going to do for you first. Like, it ain't about what you're going to do for me, but goddamn, can we go to dinner without me having to worry about paying for it? Can you court me? Can you take me out? Can you treat me like a woman? Y'all so scared to do that to where y'all looking like clowns out here. And it's not all of y'all. It's definitely not all of y'all. But just the stuff I hear, the things I see, it's like, what's mentally going on? I'm not understanding. Jamal, sometimes you cannot help who you attract, especially if you're beautiful. You're a handsome guy, you might get approached by some slop. You see what I'm saying? You cannot help who you attract. You can't. But what I can help is who I'm going to entertain and who I'm going to take it to the next level with. But when it comes to an attraction, I can't help that old boy came to me and try to pursue me or approach me. Can't help it. Adapt again. I think as a man is worrying about getting emotionally hurt. That's why we start so distant. And that's not, to me, that's just not good. How can you build a good foundation and you're already distant? You didn't even give me a chance. You don't even know my words. We haven't even had the conversations yet, but you already like a hell no, I'm not doing this. Man, this girl asked me to take her to goddamn Applebee's. I'm not taking her to no Applebee's so I can spend my money and then she going about her business. $20? $20. I don't understand. Somebody gonna have to tell me something different. What you mean, Jamal? So are you telling the men to keep their money or the women? Like, you need to elaborate on that one. Riverdale Merchant said it's like we are raising another child. Those values weren't taught to them as a child. And I have to agree. And again, it's not everybody, but do you think I want a fourth child? I have 3 big kids. Do you think I want a man that I have to constantly, hey, did you do this? Hey, let me help you do this. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want 4 kids. I'll stay single first. I'm not doing it. I'm not entertaining bullshit. When I see something I don't like, I'm out. And that's just it. I'm not sticking around for BS, especially when I don't have to. As they say, it's plenty fish in the sea, and I don't care to have one on right now. Like, you're going to have to be a goddamn wow factor. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's just me. I'm not saying like, who the fuck Prima thinks she is? No, that's just me. Again, to each his own. But I'm not dealing with somebody I don't feel like I want to deal with because of whatever it is. It can be something minor. If I want to deal with it, guess what? That's my business. That's who I am, and that's what I won't accept. That's just what it is. You accept it or you don't. Jamal said, yes, you can. I don't know what you mean. Y'all got to elaborate because I don't get to my comments until after I finish talking. But yeah, somebody going to have to tell me what's going on with a lot of these dudes. Are y'all scared because, like Merchant said, some of y'all were emotionally hurt? You know, you don't want to get hurt again. Hey, that shit happens. That shit happens. It's okay to have your guard up a little bit. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to, but to be distant and not showing her the man you are because you're thinking about Cindy Lou that hurt you 2 years ago. You get what I'm saying? Stop bringing that baggage in a relationship. This is a new person. I'm not her. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Let me be innocent until proven guilty. Stop treating me as if I hurt you because you were hurt before. Hell, I was hurt before. But I'm not going to treat you like that. That's not fair to you at all. Denise said, no, they weren't raised by wolves. No, they were raised by wolves. Excuse me. I don't know. It's something going on. It's definitely something going on. I feel like having a town hall meeting, all jokes aside, because I really need to see what's going on. Like, what's happening here? Why y'all scared of? Is it scared of y'all? I mean, y'all scared of dominant women? Are y'all scared of independent women? Are y'all scared of women that got their stuff together because they feel like they don't need you? Like, you should be happy. She don't need you. She want you. Jamal said y'all single moms raising them. So guess what, Jamal? That takes it back to these sorry ass niggas. Because why do the moms have to raise them by themselves? It shouldn't be no single moms raising them. I don't care if you don't live together. That's what it's called co-parenting. And you can do that very well. Sometimes it's best for the kid, for the mom and daddy not to be in the same household. Because now they got to hear all that argument and fussing and cussing and carrying on and thinking that's how you're supposed to treat your husband or your wife. So it's something called co-parenting where the dad still can be involved as equally as the mom. I don't care if it's just as simple as picking them up from school just to spend that little bit of time with them before you drop them off home. You see what I'm saying? Like, every little bit counts. So it shouldn't be any single moms out here because the dads need to step up. Where they at? So why are the single moms raising them? That's what I want to know. Jamal, why are the single moms raising them? That's the question. You said who's raising them? That's what the hell we trying to figure out. Where are the OGs? Where's the big uncles? I don't know. We don't know who's raising them. Giving lame is pushy has consequence. Giving lame is pushy has consequences. I don't know what that means. I'm a little slow at times. You're going to have to tell me something different. I refuse to settle. I'll stay single indefinitely as opposed to dating these little grown boys. And I'm going to have to agree. I'm going to have to agree with that. I refuse to settle. Like I said, it can be a little minor to somebody else, but if it's big to me, I'm not doing it. You can say what you want to say because it's my life. It's not yours. So feel how you want to feel. I'm not accepting it. Go to the next one. She probably will. But I'm not doing that. Wow. That was very, let me see the word I want to use for that, Jamal. So now let me go back. And correct me if I'm wrong, because you know I can go a little left here. So what he meant was giving lames pussy. I can't argue with that because, you know, they always say when you have sex with somebody, picture that person as the father of your child or the mother of your child. Can you see your kids being taken care of? Is this somebody you'll want to have kids with? How does he treat the kids he got if he already got any? How does he treat his family, his siblings? How does he treat his loved ones? How does he handle business? Yeah, we're all guilty of not reflecting on who we're giving our vagina to and vice versa. So yeah, we gave it to the lames. Now we're single moms. But I still don't hold that as an excuse because Some single moms will raise the hell out of their son, grow up to be magnificent men, amazing men, wealthy men. So it's just all about the time we put in, asking for help if we need it, finding them mentors if they need it, keeping them active, trying to keep them away from certain things. And I say trying because we all know they got to go to school, or what have you. But yeah, we got to do it. But Merchant said, Riverdale Merchant said, kids have to wait for their father to grow up, and it's too late when the child is grown. Absolutely, it's too late. Sometimes some of the kids handling more business at home than the dads, or maybe some of the kids handling business at home more than the mom. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. I ain't ragging on y'all men, but come on now. Something's going on. Something's going on right now. I see it too much. Yes, I caught on to that, Jamal. I understood exactly what you were saying. Talisha, hey, honey. She says some of these men feel that it's the mother's child, not theirs. And that goes back to what Jamal said. We gave some lames, some you know what. We didn't reflect on how lame he was before we laid down with him. We ignored them red flags because the sex was good, and now we pregnant with a baby, and he got the hell out of Dodge because we didn't pay attention to his movement. Hell, you knew he had 2 kids. You never seen him. You've been with this dude for 2 years. You never even seen his kid or children. So what makes you think yours is gonna be so damn different? Because you gave it to him, you gave him your golden vagina, so you feel like he gonna treat your child different than he treated the other kids that he don't see, that you never seen. Never you took the Frankies together. Hey, get the kids, let's take them out. Oh, the mom won't let me see them. It's possible because I know there's some bitter baby mamas out there. It's definitely possible. But are you fighting for it, for your rights? Are you trying to see your kids, or you just gonna let it be because you're free and now you're trying to make another one with me? Not gonna do it. Stacy said, "Amen." Jamal said, "My mom was single." And see, you got your own business. So there you have it. Just because you live in a single household does not mean you're not going to succeed. Does not mean you're going to be bitter and angry at the world. Does not mean you're going to carry that baggage into the next relationship because of something your pops or your mom did. No, we ain't doing that. That's why you have them conversations with your children. Don't think your kids are too young for you to have these grown conversations. And I'm going to just be honest with you, because they're going to hear it, and they're going to hear it the wrong goddamn way. So I'd rather school my child. And I always do this with my children. If they bring something to me, or I'm not perfect, they hear something, I make it a learning opportunity. I turn it around and I make it a learning opportunity so they won't follow in the same footsteps. I made this mistake, and guess what? You're learning from it. So you don't do this, Cadence. You don't allow such and such and such. You see what I'm saying? So have these conversations with these kids. Don't leave them out there with their mind just wondering, and now they're starting to assume what they think is right, and now they're acting on it because we didn't have conversations. We got to talk to our children. I don't care how tired we are. Talk to them. I don't care if it's 5 or 10 minutes. What's going on? What I miss. You seem weird. What's going on with you? You got dumped? Talk. Dig in there. See what's going on. Adapt Again says single mothers raise men to respect women well. Toxic father figures can fuck men up. And that's true. That's very true. Especially about that whole emotion thing. You're a man, you're a boy. Boys don't cry, this and that. And now you got a tough ass dude that can't show no emotion to you. Now you feeling like, oh my God, yeah, like he don't care. He don't even communicate. That's because he felt like he can't. He look like a wuss. Because like Adapt said, that toxic father instilled that in him. I'm going to give you something to cry for. You cry. You crying over something like this for. Like let the dude cry if he want to cry. Let him show his emotion. Let him be in touch with his side so he'll be able to express that and not get into a situation that's toxic. because he's making the next person feel some type of way because he didn't want to show no emotion. He didn't want to talk about it. Teaching from the experience, absolutely. And that's what we have to do. Teach from the experience. Riverdale Merchant said, or what about the females that have babies because the man doesn't have any? If they're a certain age with none, that means they don't want any. Have that convo before you go have a baby. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, he ain't got no kids. I'm about to have a baby with him. Oh, I'm about to trap him. Oh, he's doing good for himself. I'm about to tell him I'm on birth control or not. Then he give you the plan B because he ain't want no kids because y'all ain't had that conversation. And you don't take the plan B. So now you still got the baby. How y'all feel about that? Is that considered, it still takes two? You know, even if he did say, hey, look, I slipped up, the condom bust. Well, maybe that's different because the condom bust. At that time, maybe he was, in that time, the condom bust. And he's like, look, I got this plan B. I want you to go ahead and take this. I'm not ready for kids. I'm trying to be well established. I'm not quite where I want to be yet. But you don't take the plan B. And now you got a baby with her. You got a baby with him. He didn't want kids. Now he's mad at you. Life. So much stuff happens, y'all. There's so many different scenarios. So many different scenarios. But anyway, this one said, if that nigga got you wondering where y'all stand, go stand by another nigga. What you not gonna do is have me wondering if we're together, if we in it. It's on you, selfish. I'm assuming you're talking about the girl, right? But, you know, if you don't have clarity in your situation, is that fair? Your friend, oh, you and such, y'all made it official, y'all together. I don't know. Like, we had a conversation. You know why I think, and I'm not a man, so correct me again if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of men don't want to put titles on anything. They don't want to have those conversations because they still want that little bit of leadway to say, Mom, I never said we was together. I never said we was in a relationship. You know, so they can still kind of do what they want to do. No, I need clarity. Are we together or not? I don't care if you call me your girlfriend. We need to talk. Are we together? Are we in this thing? Are we one? Like, what are we? I'm not going to be sitting here assuming shit. I'm not doing that. So if I got to sit here and not know what's going on between me and you, will we stand? Again, because you ain't about to have me sitting around just speculating because you can't have a goddamn conversation, little boy. We ain't doing that. So this was a funny one. It said number 13. I guess it was somebody was reading. Is your girl cheating? Send your girl some flowers at work randomly from a secret admirer. If she don't bring the flowers home, she's for the streets. Now, I have to disagree with that. I mean, sometimes we got to keep the peace at home. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes people crazy. You don't know who sent you them flowers. So I'm not about to bring, honestly, you may not know. We have men out there that's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, they feel like they're going to do whatever it takes to win her over. And he sent flowers and she really don't know where they come from. I'm not bringing them home. Reason being, because I bring them flowers home and you're going to think that I knew where they came from. You're lying. Who's just going to send you flowers and not know you? Who's going to do this? Just because you won't send me flowers and we're in this relationship does not mean the next man don't like sending flowers. Everybody's different. But yeah, it'll probably be an argument in the future if you find out I got flowers at work and I didn't bring them home. It's because I'm trying to diffuse a situation from happening because you're going to think I know who sent those flowers. And the audacity of you to bring them home in our house. No, I'm going to leave them flowers at work. Hell, I'm going to give them to one of my coworkers. I don't know who sent them anyway. Leaving them at work, that's just me. I'm not bringing it into my household. Not doing it. Well, you can't say that, Jamal, because they deliver. You don't know who it came from. That's like me sending you some edible arrangements tomorrow. I didn't put my name on it or anything. And I put, keep up the great work. You see what I'm saying? You don't know who it came from. And they can't say we fucking. Because you didn't even know it come from me. People do things, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. People do things. And I'm so serious. You'd be surprised. And see, Jamal could be saying what my man may say when I get home. Oh, I need to charge my thing. He might, oh, you accept flowers, y'all having sex. You know, it's more to it. He not just gonna send you no flowers and y'all not doing nothing. Oh, I hope this reach. Let me mute y'all real quick. Yep, I found a cord. Hold on, y'all. No, What kind of wings though? No, I don't want none. I'm positive. I'm good. Thank you though. Yeah, I'm still on.
How long?
About 9 minutes. Yep. So yeah, that's what your other half might say when you bring them flowers. Ain't nobody gonna send you flowers and y'all ain't having sex or you don't know him and da 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 da. And that goes to say something you won't do, the next man will. That goes back to getting to know somebody in the beginning. Find out if your girl like flowers. Find out if he like, I don't know, what can we send him? Flowers. You know he eat fruit. Find out they like stuff like that. It's okay to just send. Why is this not charging? Oh my God. Oh no. It's not, and it ain't gonna reach over here, I don't think. I'm gonna try it. I hope so. Go ahead, you can pull it some more. Yeah, it's about to die. We're back in business, people. So, I mean, find out if they like flowers and stuff. Y'all, that's so cute just to not expect it. You know, just to get stuff like that. Y'all don't do that no more. Y'all don't just say, hey, babe, I'm outside for lunch. You know, I made us some sandwiches and chips. You get what I'm saying? You don't even have to buy nothing. Meet her there for lunch. Y'all have lunch, sit in the car, talk. What's going on? People don't do that. I don't understand. Like, I don't understand it. Where are the guys that like to make their woman feel good just because? It's a lot of women, believe it or not, that's out there that like to spoil their men. But, you know, we know that men are supposed to treat their woman that they really want to be with, that they really love, a certain way. And if you haven't even treated me that way from the beginning, maybe I should have left, but I didn't. Maybe I want to just like take you out, take you on a trip, and I can't because you're not giving me your all. And I can tell because you can't even come eat lunch with me. I popped up to your job 2 times last week just to spend a little time with you. We're not home with the kids. Or maybe y'all not even like that. Maybe y'all don't live together, but you got kids, she got kids. You know, so y'all have to go straight home after work, you know, or something like that. I don't know. So to get a little me time, I pop up to the job twice, you know, out the week with some lunch. You know, we just sit there and chop it up. Y'all don't even return the favor. Or y'all won't even do it in the beginning. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm the goddamn woman. Let me be the woman. Once you do it, then hell, it's on from there. I do it all the time. But I need to know that you're willing to do that. If you're not, I'm not going to put my spoilingness, if that's a word, into it. And you can't even treat me like a woman should be treated in the beginning. Make me feel good about you. Let me be able to call my friends sometimes. Jamal's stupid. Somebody don't show up to my damn job. Let me be able to call my friends sometimes and be like, girl, how about such and such just send me some flowers? You know what? I've been eyeing this robe I want to get him. I'm going to go pick it up today. Yeah, sometimes we need that to make sure you worth it. Okay? But that's what a lot of y'all guys see too. Is like, let me make sure she worth it. Nah, bro, you're a man. Show that girl that you're worth it. And I guarantee it will be reciprocated. She'll do the same for you. A lot of females really like to spoil their men Make them feel good. But we not stepping up to the plate first because y'all are the men. Y'all want to be treated as such. Y'all want to wear the shoes and the pants in the relationship. Y'all want to lead. 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 That's all I'm saying. Lead. He covering up what? What he covering up? But yeah, I didn't mean to really get on the guys, but let me tell you what kind of guy I want. And people always say, don't tell them because they're going to be that guy for a little while. And then, he's gone. He already willed you in. Minor stuff, small things. You pursue me. I like our conversation. Don't kill me with okay, we've been talking about 2 weeks. The conversation is great. We learned a lot about each other. 3 weeks passed. We're still conversing. Of course, you're not coming to my house, so I really don't know you like that. You haven't invited me over to yours, which is fine because, again, I don't know you like that. So a month passed. And all you getting is what you doing text. Not, hey, let's go hang out. Hell, let's go sit in the park. Hey, I remember last week, I overheard you saying that you wanted to start working out. Let's go walk to the track at the hospital. We can talk. Little stuff. Y'all don't bust a move. Like at all. Because you too busy scared you about to be used like you a rich ass nigga. I don't get it. And if you don't have it to go out to eat, then God damn it, baby, I'm telling you, it's been a rough week. We cannot go out this week, but I got you next week or whatever. Me being the person I am, I'm not going to say, oh, okay, well, I got you this week. And I don't even know if you're really capable. Hell no, not doing that. We're going to wait the next week when we go out, and then I'll get us the following week. But you got to man up. You want the woman, man the hell up. Show them what you're worth. Show them what you're about. And then if you know she ain't doing what she got to do, leave her alone. Jamal said, real men provide. All that foo-foo is not part of the manhood. Provide, build, protect. All of that. And I ain't saying about a man. I said making me feel like all cute and lovey-dovey. And all, ooh, that's so sweet. Ooh, I'm about to give him some tonight. Like, brighten my day. Maybe y'all Facebook friends and you see she posted she's having a bad day today. Hell, if you got an extra $29.99, send us some flowers. I don't know. Put a nice little love note in her lunch box or lunch bag that she take. Be creative. Write up some coupons on paper. Babe, 5 little coupons I made, you can redeem them anytime you want. That shit ain't cost you nothing but some paper you had in your house and an ink pen. Throw some massages on there, some foot rubs, some clean the house, something. Be creative. Okay, Riverdale Merchant said a man is not going to chance unless we do something drastic like leave. They take us for granted because we accepted so much in the past. We do it because, like the old folks say, things will get better. But will it? Men don't realize the way they guide us is the way they keep her if she's a keeper. 100%. 100 freaking percent. And I don't understand where the mentality comes from that, oh, she left me just because I wasn't doing this. If that's what she wants and you want her, you're going to do what it takes. You're going to do what it takes. You see what I'm saying? If you felt like you did all that and she wasn't worth it, you probably knew she wasn't worth it in the beginning. And it shouldn't even have gotten that far. But if you're still with her, you're still happy with her, come on now, continue to make her happy. Create wealth. Let's talk about it. Let's sit down. Let's motivate each other. Let's throw some suggestions off each other's brains. Let's see what we got to be willing to hear our partner out. Sometimes men and women, we don't want to take advice from our other half because, they trying to tell me what to do, or they think they my mom or my daddy. No, we in this together. This is not a whatever you call. We're one. We're together. Let's build together. Stop trying to be like feeling like somebody's trying to tell you what to do or run your life. No, we're not doing it. We want better for each other. We got to work together. We got to communicate. We got to do all that stuff. But a lot of people do not do that in relationships. And yes, like Riverdale Merchant said, it comes from us accepting it. And now in the place that I am, speaking for myself, I'm not accepting, what's the term now? Squat diddly? Diddly squat. I'm not accepting diddly squat because at that point I feel like I'm settling because I know I want this, that, and the third. And if he's not doing it, I'm not staying. I'm not staying. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to say, oh, maybe he'll, whatever. No. We're not just about to sit around. No. You got to do much more for me. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at. Jamal said, do you want a king? Now, when you say king, is that someone who was actually brought up, to know how to treat a woman, to go out there and work? Don't have to rely on that woman. You get what I'm saying? He got his own. He can make it with or without me. He know how to make a woman feel good. He know how to pay attention to this. He know how to talk. He know how to communicate. He know how to accept feedback. He's okay with me paying for the meal. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need somebody that's well-rounded. I need somebody who's secure in themselves and not to think that, because me and Jamal are going back and forth, or Jamal been in my house, because I needed him to do this for me, or I didn't know how to, I don't need somebody that's upset over things. You gotta be able to, I need somebody that's going to trust me. I need somebody that's going to show me they love me, because you can tell me that all day, but I need to see that. I need to feel it. I need to be comfortable around you. I need to know you like me for me. I need to know we in this thing together. I need to know that you want to continue to build. I just need to know a lot of stuff. And like you said, maybe I'm attracting boys and maybe I just haven't given anyone the time of day because I don't feel like it right this moment. But if I decide to give somebody the time and day, you better come on strong, brother, because I ain't with no weak shit. And I'm just putting that out there. I am going to expect what I want, and I'm not telling you exactly what you need to be doing. Because now I feel like you're doing it because I told you, do what you feel you should be doing in a relationship. And I guarantee you will be a goddamn happy man, because I'm not hard to please at all. I am not hard to please. I want to be submissive to my man. I want my man to call me while I'm over here having drinks with my friend and be like, girl, now come on now, Freema. Oh, babe, I'm on the way. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna hear my mouth because you're handling business. You're the man in the relationship. You're leading. You're making me want to respect you. You're making me want to keep my lips sealed because, God damn it, he doing everything right. I ain't got shit to say. You get what I'm saying? But people don't do that. People don't. No, Jamal. Right, Riverdale Merchant. Love is an action. Jamal, no. Kings are not too busy to spoil. Assistant, please send Freema some flowers. She's having a bad day. Hell, I don't care. I don't care if she's stalking the Facebook page. Send her some flowers. He a king. Matter of fact, go ahead and send lunch for the office. Okay, so no, you're not too busy to spoil your goddamn woman. Now I can see you hustling. And maybe the time may not be there right now, but that's where that communication come in at. Or maybe you don't have it like that yet. Maybe we can only do dinner once a month, but I understand why, because we're grinding right now. I get it. Again, that's conversations that need to be had. And then when you notice that broad don't even understand and she not trying to comprehend that you trying to man up so you can't really do as much, but we can do that date night once a month. How about that? You're compromising. I'll take it because you brought me in. You're talking to me. You're communicating with me. But when you just like fall off and don't tell me nothing, it's like, forget you. I'm on this grind. I already don't be home because I'm working overtime. I don't know. We got to have communication. So no king or queen should be too busy to, I'm not going to necessarily say spoil her man or his woman. You make ways. And you got to figure it out, and you got to be creative. And you better think before you sit here and write these little coupons out, because she probably going to catch you at the wrong time when you're tired, and she's going to give you a goddamn coupon, and you got to rub them feet. Hey, stay loyal. Keep your word. You said it. I'm giving it to you now. Let's go. 9 times out of 10, she's not going to give it to you at a time where she knows you're tired because you've been doing what you had to do as a man. We know how to be great women, y'all. Y'all just don't give us the chance to be great women because y'all fuck it up in the beginning. Riverdale Merchant said a relationship should be built from a union. A wife comes after God, so yes, a husband should be your king. We want it. We want it. I'm so serious. Y'all can think I'm lying. You know how many women, and then I'm going to end it because I know I'm over. But do you know how many women had to hold down their household? Because like what Jamal said earlier, we gave lames our vagina. You see what I'm saying? So now we got to hold down a household financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever way you want to put it. We now have to hold it down. So when you've been doing this for years and you finally say, you know what, that 4th child got to go. So now I'm single. We're not going to settle for any little thing. It may seem like we tough, but if you really want that woman and you know that woman is worth it and you see her grind, you've been sitting back, watch it, prove to that woman she's worth it. Put in the work for her. You know she can do it. She held down a whole household by herself. Took care of the kids. They never wanted. You never seen her looking a hot net. Show that woman your worth by proving yourself to her. You know, we got to start doing that, fellas. You're going to miss out on your queen because if she's built to a certain caliber, you're going to have to come on strong, and y'all should be willing to do that, but y'all won't because y'all too worried about somebody trying to use you for the little nickel and dimes you got. Stop that mentality. Jamal said more than that, you got to mold these young kings in your keep. You might have to go in a little further than that, and we might have to continue this conversation because when you say mold into her keep, are you saying like I need to teach him or show him how I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, the sons. Okay. Yes, you're right. We have to. But I'm going to end it here, y'all. This is a great conversation. You know, Friday night's never supposed to be all serious, but y'all know how that gets. I just need to get some things off my chest. We need these men to man up. We need these men to talk to other men that's doing a damn thing. Get some goddamn feedback before you approach this alpha female to make sure you're capable of even being able to step to her. Don't step to me and you say, well, right now, you know, I'm in between jobs. Nah, nigga. Bye. No, I'm not doing it. All right. Oh, so you coming. Great. I can't wait to see you. Hey, Lamik. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I had a great time tonight. Nice chopping it up with you guys. Like Jamal said, I'm having my 2nd year anniversary at Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge. It's November the 20th. I sent as many invites that I thought about. I could have missed, you know, like overlooked somebody. I do apologize, but if you know you're a Let's Sip and Talk with Friends supporter, you know, whatever, come through. Make sure you come through. We're going to, the first beginning is more of a conversation, of course. It's Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, you know, and then the party afterwards. So dress to impress. The kitchen will be open for purchase. The bar will be open, you know, whatever. But I just want to chop it up with you guys for my 2nd year. And if you decide to stay to the after party for Claflin Homecoming, please do so we can cut up and have a good time. Hope to see you on the 20th. Dress to impress. Brooklyn Restaurant Lounge will be open November the 11th. Y'all make sure y'all 30 and older come out. Hey, after work social, have a drink, go home, do whatever you do. Spread the word. Peace and love. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate it. You guys rock.